Shake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Daejahmariej and you are now watching Daejah TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's story will be a Reddit, am I the asshole? I got everything on my iPad, everything is ready, set to go. So as you can see by today's title, getting straight into it, am I the asshole for trying to break up my brother and my second cousin? Okay, it's giving incest. This is a throwaway for pretty obvious reasons. I, 17 female, am a part of a blended family with two brothers, 19 male and 15 male. We have been a blended family since my youngest brother was 2 years old, meaning he has grown up around my family as his own. He has been a part of every single family gathering and has been deeply included due to my extended family's belief that family is more than blood. This idea is especially potent due to my father being adopted. Okay. Anyways, my younger brother, who we will henceforth call Thomas, and my second cousin, who I'll call Sharon, are the same age. Due to living in the same area, unlike other family members, we see Sharon and her family often. Back when they were 13, they dated for the first time, which I promptly found out about and shamed my little brother for. To say I was livid would be an understatement. My stepmother was weirdly okay with this and even encouraged it. My father just said to let it be because he did not want to influence my brother into rebelling against them by continuing to date Sharon. They soon after broke up because, well, to put it in nice terms, no two same people date people they are related to. So you can imagine the craziness between them. Sharon would call my brother Thomas at all hours of the day, demanding that he be in constant contact with her. It's giving possessive. When I say constant, I mean constant. If he even went to dinner, she would call him and scream at him for leaving her. I'm gonna save my commentary at the end. Apparently, my little brother has been hanging out with her again, and my parents have found a photo of her as my brother's lock screen, indicating that they are again dating. Of course, when I was told about this, I went a little berserk and blurted out that I should to out their relationship to their entire high schools as a form of deterrent. My father was able to stop me from doing this, and I now agree that it is most likely a bad idea to do that. My second idea was to talk to my father's cousin, who is Sharon's mother, and discuss what we can do moving forward to discourage this type of behavior. My father is trying to stop me from doing this as well, as he believes that it will again cause my brother Thomas to rebel against him and continue to date her. But if I'm being honest, I have bigger concerns at this point, as my cousin Sharon has had a lot of erratic behavior in the past, and this event is a sign of her lack of regulation surrounding her emotions, as well as the lack of healthy boundaries. I have seen my brother Thomas briefly today and have already spoken to him very briskly, but in so unclear terms, to stop dating his cousin. He pretended like he did not hear me. I told my father about doing this, and he's now upset with me because he is very concerned about escalating their behavior. So Reddit, am I the asshole? Edit, it has come to my attention I have used the word threaten incorrectly. I forgot to mention English is not my first language. I believe the proper word would be blurted out. Okay, so guys, before I tell you guys what people on Reddit have determined whether or not this person was indeed the asshole or not the asshole. So I'm gonna need y'all to stop what y'all doing, comment down below whether or not do you think this person is the asshole for trying to break his brother and I guess their cousin apart from dating, or do you think otherwise? They said on Reddit, they said on Reddit they were the asshole. Okay, so this was a day ago. Somebody commented, "You're the asshole big time. Agree with it or don't, but it's none of your business and nobody asks for your opinion. You admit to shaming your brother, going berserk, and threatening to basically ruin his high school life, and you have to ask if you're an asshole? Really? Maybe reread your post. Sounds like you need to grow up. It wouldn't be unreasonable to respectfully express your concerns about his girlfriend's behavior, but at this point, you're jeopardizing your relationship with your brother. You don't have to support his relationship, but it's actually really easy to butt out and mind your own business. People are saying they're not blood related. They aren't related. They can choose to date if they want. You're likely pushing them closer together with your actions. They're 15, so the more you try to stop them, they're more than going to fight to be together. It doesn't sound like they're actually related. Yes, family is more than blood, but my best friend and I have been attached at the hip nearly 40 years. We call each other's parents mom and dad, and I call her grandparents grandma and grandpa. She's been to my... This is completely unrelated. First of all, bitch, you guys are best friends, not cousins. This is totally unrelated. So I don't understand why would you even try to insert your own personal life into this story. Many years ago when I was 23. What? Okay. I understand why people are saying that this person is the asshole, whatever the case may be, and trying to say, well, no, at the same time, I'm not. So technically, the brother is not related to the said cousin from, I guess, the Reddit user. Child, Thomas and Shermer been hunching on each other. Let's just say that. Because you mean to tell me that there was nobody else for Thomas to date? There was nobody else for Sharon to date? So that means they was hunching a long time. If you were raised to look at somebody as your cousin, right? You guys grew up together, played together as cousins. It is weird as hell to all of a sudden you want to date that person when y'all was calling each other cousins this whole entire time. Like, just think about it like this. Like, just imagine bringing your cousin around, right? And you'll be going around telling everybody that's your cousin. Now all of a sudden y'all dating. That's weird. Everybody want to say, oh, don't break them apart. But first of all, everybody's ignoring the fact that this girl is overly possessive over Thomas. The boy can't even eat dinner with his family without the girl going crazy. Without the girl going berserk and she want attention, she want time. If anything, if the parents don't want to step in to, I guess, break them apart because, like, technically they're cousins and technically they're not, like, all these fucking technicalities, like, whatever, right? They need to be very concerned at the very fact that this girl is overly possessive and overbearing over their son, and that's not healthy in itself. So I would say, I mean, if you don't want to break up the relationship because of the cousin thing or the second cousin thing, then break up the relationship because this girl is fucking crazy. Like, I can only imagine where these people are from. But listen, in the black community, a lot of us don't do that. It's different when you don't know that you're related. That's different. That's not your fault. But when you know that that person is related to you, right? If you know that person is related to you, or you knew you grew up calling this person your cousin, or you consider this person as a cousin and you still pursue a relationship out of that person, you're nasty. I don't think the person is totally the asshole, but I will say that they are the asshole on a simple fact that they tried to take it above and beyond to go to Thomas's school and expose. Now, that's too much. I feel like everybody's wrong. I feel like everybody is insane on all accords. Okay, this last one I'm gonna do. Am I the asshole for telling my mom her obsession with rocks is why she has no friends? 21 female, have been slowly pulling away from my mom as her obsession with rocks accelerates. When I was a kid, she would grab a couple rocks every time that we would go outside, either on a walk or at the beach, or when we were at the park. As a kid, I didn't see anything wrong with it. I grabbed random stuff off the ground too, and she always encouraged my curiosity. So when I saw her pick up some rocks, I'd bring a stick home. It even got to a point that my stockings as a kid contained rocks. Now, I know it's not coal, but in a house full of rocks, I didn't want any for Christmas. When we get home, she'd wash them thoroughly and would put it somewhere in the house. Now, these weren't big boulders or anything. I think the biggest one I've seen her bring home would fit in the palms of her hands. But for over 21 years, rocks have consumed our home. It wasn't until I started to become a teenager that I noticed how disruptive this became to both her life and mine. Our walks would stop every 5 minutes for her to dig in the dirt looking for a rock. Like a dog? She'd have me start carrying some of them for her, and with 21 plus years of collection, they're everywhere. All over our tables, the mantle, the countertops, on the toilet. Rocks. One time I had a friend over, and when we walked in the door, she was elbows deep in the sink washing rocks. I have never been more embarrassed in my life, and I've never brought anyone home since, not even any boyfriends I've had. Oh. Now that I'm in college, I find myself finding any excuse to not go home. I've tried telling her that maybe she has enough rocks and should stop, but she say that the rocks just speak to her. I didn't go home for the holidays, and she's been constantly texting me asking why I haven't been home and that she's so lonely that I'm not around. This resentment has been slowly building my whole life, and so I blurted out, "Those rocks are your friends. They're the reason that you have no friends and are alone all the damn time, because nobody wants to be around a person like that." She started crying and hung up. I think she needs a reality check, but my roommate overheard and thinks that I was harsh and that she's my mom. Am I the asshole for telling my mom that her obsession is why she has no friends? Okay. First things first, y'all comment down below. All right, y'all heard the question. So is she the asshole? Do you think she's the asshole, or is she not the asshole? Comments that I've seen, because this one was a screenshot. I screenshotted it from my phone because I didn't think to just pull it out on my iPad, but whatever. Some people were saying that they were the asshole. I didn't read a lot of comments, but I'm just gonna give my commentary now. I don't really think that she's the, okay, maybe because I'm an asshole. Yes and no, but at the same time, like, somebody had to tell her. I had to tell her she's cool, especially with that line where the mother said that, like, the rocks just speak to her. I feel like there's some type of mental disorder that's maybe happening with the mother. There's rocks everywhere in your house, like it's a Jurassic Park jungle safari. That bad to the point where, like, you don't even want to bring anybody home. Yeah, like, you are the asshole for telling her, but again, like I said, you had to break that to her. And she must have went through something. I'm wondering, like, did something happen to her to where what I really want to know is, when did this obsession with rocks became a thing for the mother? You should ask your mom. Yeah, you should ask your mom that. Like, when did it started? Like, just have a genuine conversation with her and be like, "Mom, what made you start? Like, what made you start?" Obviously, like, you already know why she's collecting them, because she feels like they talk to her, but what made you start? What happened? Like, I want to find a juicy story. So if you guys know any juicy stories on Reddit about the am I the asshole or not the asshole, wherever the case may be, and you guys want me to read it, hit me up. You can hit my email up. It will be in the description. It should be in the description already. That's it for today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And also, because I keep forgetting this too, make sure you click the bell so you can receive all post notifications every single time I post. It helps a lot. It really does help a lot, especially with commenting and liking, okay? It helps a lot. It helps YouTube push out my content to other people that are on YouTube. That being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.
So cozy.